Hey everybody, this is Dave Young again, and we're going to launch right into our RPG Kit tutorial video 2. In this video, we want to accomplish a couple things. We want to start the project up. In the last video, we just began a new game project, created an empty scene, and saved this out into Dropbox. In this video, what we want to do is actually get our guy to run around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go look into some of the samples that came with Shiva. That's how I like to learn things. So what I like to do is go to main projects. We'll click over to samples and get that to be the current project. And then what we'll do is look at a couple here. They have several different samples that are all fully functional and stuff. What we're looking for is a good controller for a character, and a controller is just a way for us to move around in a world here. Okay, this came up, and I can hear an engine playing. Maybe you guys can't, but I can. I'm going to hit 7 on the numeric keyboard to actually get this to show in a different display mode, so we can see what's going on here. This is a neat little physics demo, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for something that moves a guy around. So let's try first person view. Okay, and it launched right in, and I have no cursor. And let's see. Okay, I move around with the arrow keys, and I press a space bar, and it jumps around. Well, that might be kind of interesting for some types of games, but I don't think it's going to work for what I want here. Off the shoot, I'm looking for sort of like a third person camera. Okay, this is nice. I don't see my guy, but I have 2 different iPhone specific controllers which I can use to move around the screen. This is probably, and we have a couple extra buttons, but whatever. These are neat because they're trackpads, and we do want something like that for this is going to be an iPhone game primarily, so let's take a look at this one. What do we see here? Oh, I see. So this gives us a nice third-person camera, and lets us run around with one trackpad. That is pretty cool, and I think that's gonna do what we want it to do. So I know I'm gonna want to make a modification to this. I'm gonna want to get this so that we can slide anywhere on the screen, but I'll show you how to do that later. It'll be some code changes. Okay, so I found a base project that I would like to work with, and obviously feel free to explore some of the other projects. Taking a look at how they implemented it here, it looks like they have a couple of AIs. The names of the AIs are pretty, they're very specific, so I'm not going to have to worry about them bumping into something else that I already have. Okay, this one is just particularly for iPhone because I can see it has untouched sequence, and what they're probably doing here is forwarding the events. Yep, they're sending the events over to the actual controller for the iPhone pad here. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to close these guys, and I'm going to take this whole project and I'm going to export it. I am going to just give it a name. I'm going to make it an addition archive, and I am going to put it in. Oh, I have a lot of folders here. I'm going to put it in Tooch here, and it's going to get exported. Now I'm going to switch back to my own game, RPG demo, and I'm going to import that archive. There it is. Yes, we want to overwrite the resources here. Okay, now that this is imported, I'll start up another video. These are 5 minutes each, and we'll show you how to customize this to get it to work inside our own game.